I've said it once and I'll say it again. This is the best time to be a fan of the Jordan 1. What is good, y'all boys? Underdog, and I am indeed back in the building. In today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the UNC to Chicago Jordan 1 Low, the women's exclusive shoe. I'm going to show y'all the box, the shoes, of course, themselves, give y'all some on-feet looks, and hey, I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of my opinion. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Let's go. First up, taking a peek at the box. It is not your standard women's release, but it is a standard Jordan 1 box. Not sure why they didn't go with the reverse box for this release, but either way, you're going to get a standard Jordan 1 box. Size tag for y'all right here. Take a peek, do what you gotta do, but of course your boy's gonna read it for you anyway. Size tag reads Women's Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG. Color code is black, powder blue, gym red. Size 12 in women's, aka 10.5 in men. UNC to Chicago Jordan 1 Lows. Bam, here we go. The shoes themselves. Jordan 1 Low UNC to Chicago. So the colorway of the shoe is in the name. You get UNC color, powder blue, whatever you want to call it, in the back here. And in the toe box area, you get that gym red for Chicago. Materials and craftsmanship, I'm happy to report, in my pair at least, looking pretty decent. Now materials, they are absolutely buttery. This leather is very nice, very soft, very similar to the high pair that this pair takes inspiration from. Honestly, in my opinion, it's just a toss-up, personal preference. Which do you prefer, high or low? Both are excellent material-wise. Taking a look at the shoe itself, the outsole is just your standard Jordan 1 outsole in that gym red for Chicago. Midsole with the stitching here is all white, like a bright white, no aged, no nothing like that. The upper of the shoe, like I touched on, is all leather, very, very soft and buttery. Toe box, we got red, UNC swoosh here, Air Jordan badge towards the heel of the shoe, black laces. You do get an additional pair of red laces, at least you should. Now, I picked up my pair from the outlets. If you caught my last video, make sure you check that out. My pair unfortunately didn't come with any additional laces, but it is what it is. I probably would have just stuck black on there anyway.
Hopping in here real quick, I just got my pair from Sneakers, and there are some differences from the outlet pair that I got, so I want to show y'all real quick.
The other pair just came with a single sheet of paper. There's the red laces. The hang tag is somewhere, I don't know, I must have dropped it somewhere, but the retail, or I guess the Sneakers app pair came with hang tag, additional laces, and it comes pre-wrapped individually. Each shoe is wrapped in its own paper, and there's paper on the outside kind of covering it over. So if you are one of those people like myself who cares about having OG all, be aware of that if you decide to pick these up from the outlets. And here's the hang tag. Found it, I dropped it on the floor. But anyway, back to the video. Would have been cool to have UNC laces. I think they kind of missed the mark there too. Another mark I think they missed is the Nike Air tag on the tongue. I think it would have been cool to have one as UNC and one gym red, but hey, really not that big a deal. Where they didn't miss that little detail is the insoles. One is blue and one is red. I do appreciate that little detail. Sock liner is all black. Again, big fan of that. Isn't gonna get as dirty, isn't gonna get as yucky after a while. But yeah, man, the Jordan 1 Low has absolutely taken off. It is definitely the more popular pair compared to the high variation, and definitely compared to the mid. Summer might just be ending right around the corner, but still you got plenty of time to rock this shoe. I mean, you can definitely wear it in the fall too. Definitely not an issue whatsoever there. I think that's the best thing about Jordan 1 Lows, is just that they're so versatile. Now this colorway might not be the most neutral, you might not be able to rock it with everything in your wardrobe, but still a clean colorway nonetheless. I'm a fan of it. I know some people hate it, some people love it. I'm in the boat where people love it. I'm a big sucker for that UNC blue, and of course, Chicago, the bread colorway here, top notch. Let's dive right into this on-feet portion of the video. Let's go. Thank you for tuning in to my review of the Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago Jordan 1 Lows. I still really don't get the whole thing about women's shoes and women's exclusives, but whatever, that's another video. That's a topic for another video. I went with the 10.5 men's. These fit me pretty good. I'm actually surprised. I believe the women's pairs the sizing is like a little bit off. I don't know. I rock 11 and everything, and 10.5 fit decent, not uncomfortable, not the best, but still, I'm gonna rock with it. Oh my God, get away from me. Anyway, enough rambling on. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you like the video, maybe drop a like, maybe consider subscribing, joining Underdog Nation. Most importantly, drink your water, get your steps in, and of course, have a blessed rest of your day. Until next video, peace.